a lot of cleaning.
The only thing I have to do under here is to fill the windshield wiper.
Okay, so you go to the grocery store and you're like, groceries.
And people are watching like, what?
Yeah, what is he doing? Oh, look at these lights down here. That is beautiful.
Okay, now the skin of the car is aluminum, not it's called aluminum. So there is air going down here to cool the batteries.
Right. Now show me when you get near the doors again, how this pops up. A little flush. So here we have lights up the whole side of the vehicle, so you see where we're going. Incredible.
So the brake light's up here?
Yeah, brake light is this. I'll show you that. Now look at the back.
Wow.
That is a lot of trunk space.
Okay, the seats go down. So you got this space there.
Yeah, more space. Man, you can go across the country with all this.
Oh, yeah. And I put it in. Okay. Now it's, see that pulsating? Now it's charging.
Does it change to a different color after it's low charge? Or is it always
Yeah, it'll go a
Stop.
steady green.
Yeah, stop pulsating.
And this one is doing the same thing over there. That's pulsating.
So how long does it take to charge?
It took me an hour.
An hour to charge?
Yeah.
Fully charge the vehicle?
Yeah, from where it was. That's like topping off the car.
Okay, that's topping off the car. So let's say you take a trip from here to Orlando.
I would say 3 to 4.
3 to 4 hours, that's it.
It's okay at
With that charge of 4 is, full charge is 4 with that charge.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have to shut that man. It's screwed up.
Oh, it's a magnetic lock.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
Yeah.
what that was.
Yeah.
I just heard that, yeah. So I brought a couple of things here
And they never come and open on us.
to take care of this cord.
Keep it out of the way. That's a beautiful chocolate brown. It's like a mocha coffee color.
Yeah, I'll pull it out so you can see it.
What about the thing with your foot?
They did it here.
Oh, you don't have the thing with your foot? I thought that was on the car.
I thought it was. That's what they first said was going to happen when I ordered it in 2010.
Right.
But the actual final model, they made some changes. Like, remember, this wasn't over there.
Yeah, it was its own circle.
Yeah, it had like a gas cap, which everybody like me rode in, logs. I rode in a log. I said, what are you doing that for?
Yeah.
Put it in the headlight like 57 Chevy.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember the 50,
Yeah, why would they do it like a gas station?
57 Chevy,
This
this
is
is
standard.
the
Yeah.
tail light. Pull it down, and there was gas.
Oh, the Nova had it under the license plate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then now they're going to put it on the side of the car. What are you crazy?
Just to make it look conventional.
All right. There is one thing I wanted you to notice. You buy an expensive car from Germany, places like that, you pay $100,000. The chrome is all one piece.
Right.
The chrome is all one piece. I'm just noticing that that's one
Yeah.
piece.
Wow.
To get in the car, what starts the car really is when you sit in the seat.
Really?
Once you get this in your pocket, you sit in the seat. It starts. The car's ready to go.
Right.
I'm sober.
Oh, you just got it.
Gotta be tight on that front.
So here, the door sounds when it shuts. Oh. So it's on already. That's incredible. Completely silent. All you hear is the brakes. Incredible. Unbelievable.
Car.
I can't believe it. This is unbelievable.
Thank you.
My God. Look at this. Is this closing? Wait.
I don't think so.
Oh my God. Look at this.
17-inch wheel.
Incredible. Oh my God. I can't believe this. That's definitely a retina display.
See how simple the controls are on the steering wheel.
When you get in the car,
It recognizes your programs your name.
yeah. When you get in the car, the air conditioner automatically goes on. If it's needed.
Oh, really? If it's needed, so you have a set temperature that you'd like to be in every time.
Okay. I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. I'm going to shut it off manually.
Okay.
So I shut it off, everything's off. So normally when you get in the car, you open the door. Okay. And everything goes on for you. Okay. Now you see, yeah, the 17-inch screen here, and the screen here. Now if you notice, if I touch this, look, why isn't it doing it? Anyway. Okay, it's probably because it's off. Okay, this says I have 184 mile range, and this green bar is what I got left, and this is how much I use. Okay? And this says the car is off. It says that I went 104 miles. The temperature outside is 79 degrees. It's Sunday, January 27th at 4:20 p.m. Okay, and this, for the last 30 minutes, is how much, when I used it last, was how much electricity I drew or put in the car. So when you do a quick start, it really jumps, you know.
Right,
Now, see, that says car off.
right,
Okay, so in other words, I can sit here and touch anything, nothing will happen.
right.
But when I would turn the car on, I touch the brake pedal. Watch what happens there. I don't know what that noise is.
It's a seatbelt.
Seatbelt, yeah.
Oh, let's see myself.
So how do these standard seatbelt functions, right?
Okay,
Here you have your It's got the rear view camera, you have web internet access.
right.
How does it connect?
It has its own. Like it's got its own cell phone.
But it's really.
Yeah, see the top?
Oh, I see it 3G. Oh my god. So you have to pay extra for the service, or how does that work?
Yes.
How much is the service a month?
I don't know.
I asked him and he said no.
Oh my god. Incredible. This is just.
Okay, you can see it's
What is
split
that?
the glove compartment on.
Wow. HD lights throughout.
These are your hazard lights. Okay, so this is the radio, which I just did. And you see this is my
GPS.
navigation. But, see, I can switch them. I put the navigation on top. And if I want the navigation all the way, I just do that.
This is unbelievable.
Can you scroll on the map?
Nice.
Zoom in.
Gigantic.
Traffic. Wow. Hit there. Wow.
I don't know what it's blurry.
When you click here, you go straight to the original setting. That's here. It's taking a bit. The signal's weak.
Okay. There's the phone and there's the camera.
That's a perfect wide angle view. Everything can everywhere.
Now I can put that.
Here.
I can leave that on.
Wow.
Does it come up automatically when you go in reverse?
Yes. Yes, it does. Okay.
And what's the energy?
That tells you what energy you have. This is the
much
pattern
you're using.
Yeah.
So if you turn off the radio, it'll give you more mileage, projected mileage, after a while. So everything here uses the batteries, the Tesla system.
What I found out just the other day, after I had it a couple of days, is it's got two batteries in it. It's got the main battery of 60 kilowatts, and it's got a 12-volt battery. But it's not the kind of 12-volt battery like you have in your car. Evidently, I called them. They're going to stop making that kind of battery, okay? Because it's too pollutant to make it. Right now, I found out there's only one place in the United States making batteries, okay, that's allowed to make batteries, and that's in Pennsylvania. I think it's eastern Pennsylvania. They got a big complex up there, and they make batteries for everybody.
Wow.
Okay. In our language, it's called a transmission because it goes between the tire and the motor.
Right.
Okay.
So that's basically it. That's the direct drive
Yeah.
Tesla system.
Exactly.
Right there behind the seat.
Right.
Nothing else.
No.
So what's the torque and horsepower on that engine?
The horsepower is 315, and I think the torque is something like 800. Something.
800 torque?
Yeah, it's-
Wow.
It's all
You'll
available
feel
at
it.
zero.
You'll feel it.
Oh my god. Can I open this?
This is what? Okay, there's nothing open there. It's just slides back. So
Oh,
you
I
can
see.
access these.
I see.
They got the air conditioner in there to feed the batteries.
Oh, I see. I see.
The car isn't everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's pretty close, but it never made it. He set up my this here deck, okay, is normally for my, never seen such small visors.
I know, it's super tiny. Who's the roof line comes in so close. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, see the door opens? Yeah. So if you open the window, it opens, whatever.
It'll let you know.
Yeah, it tells you.
Wow.
Yeah. But the one that was over here, I touched it and the headlights went on. So.
So still a lot for you to learn on.
Yeah.
What's the horn sound like?
I don't know. Never tried it.
Oh,
Standard American horn, good.
There's speakers all over the place.
Surround sound, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's about 6 of them. Okay, and the power windows. And it's got some hookups for the computer.
Oh yeah, USB. The iPod.
Okay, this is the shift, which is on there too. Okay, so to put it in drive, which is when it's in. And oops.
Looks like it's like the BMW shifter.
Oh really? Oh, it probably is too, because BMW owns some of this company.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. So does Toyota.
No kidding.
It's going to feel silly to you, it's not hearing any sound, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's
And
strange.
she's pretty.
Oh, I love her.
I like that car.
All you feel is the tire rotation.
Yeah, tire rotation, and tire slap. Yeah.
Wow. Strange. It's so strange.
it's the way cars are
it
going to be.
has,
Yeah.
see the braking? I'm not touching the brakes.
You're not touching the brake?
No, it has regenerative braking, which charges the, that's what it shows here, which charges the battery, the brakes.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah, I read about that.
okay, so I don't have to touch the brake unless I want a panic stop or I'm that to the, that close to the corner. But normally, once you learn how to drive it, you'll never have to use the brake.
Really?
Right. And if you notice the brakes on the wheels there, they're big.
Yeah.
And I imagine they're $100 a better piece.
There's a setting to have it where it's heavy regeneration or
Yeah.
mild.
I see. So if you're taking a long trip, you need heavy regeneration.
Right. So now we're going 33. I'll wait till I get to the other road to hit it. But the throttle, let's call it a throttle or whatever, it's very sensitive, you know what I mean? It's like, the car like floats. It doesn't have any, what would you call it,
There's
drag.
no mechanical
There's
feel to it.
There's no hesitation.
No hesitation, nothing. It just
Right, it just goes.
direct power.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's true. It's direct power.
Well, yeah, I'm not doing anything to it, but you can feel it right there.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
See, it's slowing down, feel it?
Wow. You're not hitting the brake.
I'm not touching. No, I'll eventually drive this car without using the brakes. They're going to slow me down. Okay.
Maybe on Sheridan it might be.
It also has a thing on here to stop you from spinning your back wheels, and he pushed it.
It's a traction control for the
Yeah, and I can't find it again. It should be under this.
controls.
It should be under that somewhere.
Parking, unlocked, unlock power, e-brake off,
Maybe at the top of this
charging,
driving.
settings. Go there.
Okay, I'm going to try it.
Oh my god. Wow. That is incredible.
Traction control is on.
That's unbelievable. The pressure, the G-force is
full stop.
incredible.
4.6 and it's a quarter mile. I mean,
It feels like a lot more than 300 horses.
Well, I didn't do it hard, you know. I did it hard to a woman that is our neighbor, and she was sitting over there, and she got so scared she cried, and I was cold in the back seat.
Oh, really?
Alice?
Yeah.
Wow.
My wife hasn't even got in the car yet.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I was having words with her. She's driving me crazy though.
She doesn't want to get in the car? She doesn't want to drive?
Let me go and get in the car.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's mad as you.
I said I bought this car for her, okay? I didn't buy it for me. I was going to drive my Ford for the rest of my life. And drive this occasionally, when she wasn't in it.
Mm-hmm.
And she went out and bought a brand new car.
Wow.
Made sure that it was sitting in her garage before we got this to make sure I wouldn't make her drive it.
Very high suspension stand. You couldn't even lower the suspension.
I have air suspension. So it's on standard now. If I put it on high, the car will go up. Okay.
Wow.
When it's on standard, then what happens is as the car gains speed,
Gotta lower.
it lowers itself, yeah. We're sitting on the batteries. The batteries are between the front wheels and the rear wheels, and between the two doors.
Okay.
There's 1,700 batteries. They're a little bigger than double A's, and they stand about 4 inches, and there's 1,700 of them standing up in that tray.
Wow.
And then around the tray they have a cooling jacket, and there's coolant in there to keep the batteries cool. Or hot, whatever
I see.
is required.
Right.
The car takes care of it. It has an air dam up there which it controls how much air it
How much air it receives. Wow, the technology in this vehicle is unbelievable.
But to get it off the trailer when he delivered it, he had to use this here, and he put it on very high, and the car looked like a duck,
Really?
It was like a foot off the ground,
Wow.
It looked really weird.
And the steering mode, you had comfort, standard, and sport.
Yeah, it's how much slack you have on the wheel when you turn it.
Right.
Now, I don't know if this
Driver profile, so different people can have a different pro. If your wife wants to.
and this here says
profile
apps.
applications.
I want to go to that.
Nothing.
Okay.
I think you might be putting too much pressure on it. 'Cause it's not pressure sensitive, but it's touch sensitive. So when you put too much pressure, it doesn't react.
Alright.
Okay, so you want me to put less pressure on it?
Yeah, like let's see if I touch it like this. Wow, I can't even get to the. Wow. See, I barely touch it. You see, I barely touch it, and it moves. It's like the iPhone. If you put too much pressure on the iPhone,
Right.
it won't respond. You gotta just barely touch it with the tip of your finger.
Okay. I got to learn that.
Unbelievable, this car.
Isn't it? I waited 2 years and a month for it.
Oh my gosh.
Now you know why I waited.
Did you sleep last night thinking about it?
No, I'm okay with that. At my age, I don't.
Yeah, you don't get too excited anymore, huh?
You know you're seriously going, man.
Wow. Well, look, do you mind if I open the window for a second?
No.
Just to hear the...
If you can figure out how.
So all you hear is the... it's basically just wind.
And one of the guys in the band had a relative that worked at Tesla. And he says, let me call him, we'll go over. So they did. They called him. He said, yeah, come on over. And he got him a ride. But it wasn't, they hadn't manufactured this car yet. He went into the
Roadster.
The Roadster.
Oh.
Yeah. And he said, man, that was a rocket. And he said, the only thing I could hear was the tire noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. Now, how did... what's this gentleman's name you told me about? Who the South African that acquired? Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
How did he acquire the technology?
I would say basically out of his head for
So-
the desire. Okay, when he wants to do something, he doesn't know no bounds. You know, other people would be.
So he developed it. It didn't come from actually testing
I'm not going to say he himself. He brought together
the engineers to.
with the right amount of people
Right.
who were interested. You know, he said, "This isn't about making money. If you're not interested, if you're not excited, you know, I don't want you on my team."
Wow.
Yeah, so he hired guys that, and they're all young guys, you know, looking for their first chance, so to speak.
I've traveled down this road before. How met the one that blew me away. He didn't know what to say to me, but I said it back. When we got together that time, I showed you a way to the future. And when I came back home, I knew it was no future. I never pay a lot for little hate. I didn't know what you told me. I didn't know what you wanna say. I didn't say anything of me. Don't walk away and I'm not ready. I'm still a man when I'm friend of me. I didn't know what you wanna be. I didn't say I'll never be. Don't you walk away from me. Don't you ever walk away from me. Don't you ever walk away from me. Long time and until here. It's a long time and I wanna hear. Don't tell me what you want me to say. Tell me that I wanna be. But things I see. Don't care what you wanna be.